Hi, good morning, dear students.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good
Very
morning.
good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay. Shall we start the class today? So, I told you to solve remaining exercise yourself in exercise 10.2. Have you solved, or at least anyone solved? Solve the problem given in exercise 1. Example number 1. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Have you all solved these things? Yes? Say yes or no. If you are quiet means I think that all of you solved. I will move to next concept. No one solved? See, solve the problem given in example number 1. So, in example number 1, represent the following situation mathematically. We already uh, represented this. Okay, so just take that example in exercise 10.2. Okay, so second question. So we represented this in quadratic equation form. So now we have to find the solution for this. So here middle term. So last term is what? 324. So 324. Last term is 324 and it is plus. So we have to split the middle term. So which is a negative means both the terms are negative. So greater factor and smaller factor both are negative. We have to split 45 within it. Okay, ಅವೆರಡನ್ನು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 25 24 right, 25 24 how much? 25 4 100, carry 10, 25 2 50 plus 10 60, 600. So this is not possible. Sorry, this will not happen because 45, so this is 49, sorry. So 20 1925. Okay, 1925 so 5 nines 45. Sorry, 6 46, 54. Okay, 9 6 54, carry 5, 6 1 6 plus 5,
494,
6
sir.
plus 6, 6 plus 5 is what? 11. Okay, plus 2 nines are 18, carry 1, 2 ones are 2, 1 plus 3. So 494, 494. So this is also not possible. So 1825 is a 1629. So try this is possible or not. 9 6 54, carry 5, 9 1s are 9, 10 14, plus 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1 3. See, 4 6 4, this is also not possible. 21 24, 21 24, we have to check within that. So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 4 8 plus 2 10, carry, so 2 2s are 4. Okay, so 5, this is also not possible. So we need 324, isn't it? 24 21, 4 2 8. So this one already taken. 19 also taken. Wait, mm, 10 into 35. So 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, plus 3 zeros are 0, 3 ones are 3. So we are near to it. 0 0 3, 300. So again reduce this one. 35 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, 36 9. So sum is again 9 plus 6 is 15, carry 1 1 45. Yes, it's true. So 9 6 the 54, carry 5, 9 3 the 27, 28 29 30 31 32. Yes, so it is possible. So factors are 36 and 9. So x square minus 9x minus 36x plus 324 is equal to 0. So take the factors. So in this term, what are the common things? X is common. X minus 9 will remain in the bracket. So here minus 36 is common taken out. What will remain here? X remains. So 36 nines we have 36 nines are 324. So minus 9. See, this minus is taken. So if we take a minus from this, means again one minus is remain. So minus into minus plus is equal to 0. Okay, so here x minus 9 is common taken out. X minus 9, what will remain? So x minus 36 will remain in the bracket equal to 0. Therefore x minus 9 equal to 0. or x minus 36 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 or x is equal to 36 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, got this one? Take the screenshot. So third one. Third one, what is the third question? Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Solution. Let us consider one number be x, then another number be what? 27 minus x, because sum of these two numbers should be 27. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮೊತ್ತ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ 27 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ 10 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
17.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, 17 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 27 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಆ 10 ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಒಂದ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ 10 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಎರಡರದು ಸಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 27 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? 27 ನಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ 17 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ one number be x, then another number is 27 minus x. We have to subtract that number in 27 because sum of the two numbers is given, that is 27. Okay, right. And one more thing is given, whose product is 182. Product of two numbers is equal to 182. So what is two numbers? One is x and another one is 27 minus x. So product of these two is 182. So multiply this, 27x minus x square is equal to 182. So bring all the terms to right side means, so this remains same sign. So these two get changed their signs. So x square, this becomes minus 27x. So this is same. Okay, 182 equal to 0. We bring these two terms to right side. So this get minus sign, this get plus sign. Okay, right. So again we have to split the middle term to make the product 182, and to make the sum again minus 27x. Last term is plus means both the factors are minus or both the factors are plus. It depends on the middle term. Middle term is minus means both the factors are minus. So we'll try exactly middle split madana, 13 and 14. Okay, so 4 3s are 12, carry 1, 4 1s are 4 1 5 plus 3 1s are 3, 1 1s are 1. So 2 5 3 8 1. So ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. Okay, so x square minus 13x minus 14x plus 182 is equal to 0. So group the factors. So if I take x common in between these two, so what will remain? X minus 13 in the bracket. Again if you take minus 14 common, ಟು ಲೀವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 14 ತಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಉಳಿತದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ equal to 0. So if you take x minus 3 common outside, because both the terms are same, so what will remain? X minus 14. X minus 14 will remain in the bracket. So x minus 13 equal to 0, or x minus 14 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 13 or x is equal to 14 are the roots or solutions of the given quadratic equation. Just take the screenshot. Right, we'll move to next. So fourth question. What is the fourth question? Find two consecutive positive integers. What it mean by consecutive? What it mean by consecutive positive integers? Hello?
1, 2, 3.
So consecutive means continuous numbers. Okay, frequent numbers. Okay, spontaneous numbers andre one after the other. If you say 10 means next number is we have to consider 11. So two consecutive positive integers andre if I take one number as 10, then next number is 11 or next number is 9. ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಬಹುದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಎರಡು ಒಂದ್ರ ನಂತರ ಒಂದು ಬರುವಂತ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Then we say they are consecutive. So they are asking to find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. Okay, so if you take any two consecutive numbers in general, then what is the difference between the two consecutive integers? What is the difference between two consecutive integers?
1, sir.
Very good, 1. So difference between any two consecutive integer is 1. So 10 minus 9 is 1, 11 minus 10 is 1, and so on. Okay, so let one number be x, then consecutive number of x is x plus 1. You may take this as x plus 1 or you may take this as x minus 1. Both are correct. Or x minus 1. ಒಂದನ್ನ ನಾನು x ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ x plus 1 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ x minus 1 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ 10 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು 11 ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ 9 ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. All of you understand? ಸೊ ನಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬಳಸ್ಕೋತೀನಿ, ಒಂದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, therefore square sum of their square, see sum of whose squares is 365 is equal to 365. Then how will you write these two? Here sum of whose squares is 365. How will you write these? Here individually we have to make square and then we have to add. Okay, x square plus x plus 1 square is equal to 365. See, they are given sum of whose squares ಅಂದ್ರೆ squares sum ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. So what is x square? X square itself plus it is of the form a plus b whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b is equal to 365. Okay, so x square and x square is what? 2x square plus 1 square is 1. 2 into x is 2x. If bring this term to left side means minus 365 is equal to 0. So 2x square plus 2x minus 365 plus 1. ಸೊ ದೊಡ್ಡದರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕದನ್ನ ಕಳಿತೀವಿ. 365 1 ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ 364, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಮೈನಸ್. ಸೊ 364 is equal to 0. Divide throughout equation by 2. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ 2 ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಬೈ 2. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೇನು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ 2. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ minus 2 1s 1 remains, 2 8s 2 2s equal to 0. Okay, so but here last term has negative sign, so both one factor is plus and one factor is minus. It depends on the middle factor. So middle term, so middle term is positive means greater factor has positive value. So minus 182, so plus minus. Okay, we have to increase this value after multiplying with this. It must be 182. By subtracting, it is again plus 1x. So if I take 14 into 13 means plus 14 minus 13, plus 14 minus 13 is again plus 1. So multiply this, plus into minus, minus. Is this equal to 182? Thirteen fours are 52, carry 5, 13 ones are 13, 13 plus 5 18, 182. So x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 is equal to 0. See here, one example came here. In this example, see here, in this example, x square minus 27x plus 182. Factors are same but with same sign. Here equation is changed, factors are same with different sign. Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಸೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿತು. Okay, right. So what is the common in between these two terms? X is common, so x plus 14. Okay, again if you need x in bracket means we have to take minus 13 common outside. So x plus 14, so 13 14s are 182. So x plus 14 is common in both the factors. Taken out, what will remain? X minus 13. X minus 13 will remain in the bracket equal to 0. So x plus 14 equal to 0 or x minus 13 equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 14 or x is equal to 13. So here, see here, factors are both are plus, 13 and 14 are plus. Here x is minus 14 and one more x is 13. All of you got? All of you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Ah, take this screenshot. Ah, okay. So move to next question. That is fifth one. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than. Altitude means what? Altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find other two sides. Altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Find the hypotenuse. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. How will you find? See here, hypotenuse means height. Okay, hypotenuse means what? Height. So they have given that triangle is a right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is given 13 centimeter. Okay, if I give name to this triangle as ABC, so hypotenuse is 13 centimeter. They have given a statement that altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. If you take the base of the right angle triangle as x means, so height is 7 centimeter less than its base means x minus 7. So if this is x means this is 7 centimeter less than the base is x minus 7. Okay, we know that solution. First let us consider base of right triangle is x, then its altitude is equal to x minus 7 because of data they only given. Therefore we know that by Pythagoras theorem AC square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. So what is that? AB square plus BC square. So this is the statement of what? Pythagoras theorem. So we already used this in 8th standard as well as in 9th standard. So in this 10th standard we also need to derive or prove the Pythagoras theorem later in triangles chapter. Okay, so we just need a statement. So what is that? Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So what is the square of the hypotenuse? That is AC. AC is 13 square is equal to AB. So here AB is taken as x minus 7 whole square. What is BC? BC is x square. Okay. So 13 square is 169 is equal to A minus B whole square formula. A square plus B square minus 2 into A into B. Okay. Plus x square keep as it is. So 169 x square plus x square is 2x square plus 7 square is 49 minus 2 into 7 is 14 into x. So bring this to right side. Therefore 2x square minus 14x plus 49. If it comes to left side means minus 169 equal to 0. So 2x square minus 14x. So 49 minus 169. What will remain? Say anyone?
120.
Minus 120, sir.
Minus 120. You have to say with sign. 120 minus 120 equal to 0. Again, by dividing the equation by 2, what will we get? X square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. Okay. Okay, take the screenshot. Take the screenshot of this. So x square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. So last term is minus 60, then one factor is plus and one factor is minus. It depends on the middle factor. So middle factor is minus means greater factor as minus sign, smaller factor as plus sign. So we have to increase the middle term. If one is plus and one is minus means 7 ಬದಲಾಗಿ 8 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 8 1 9 2 10 3 10 3 is a 30 11 4 44 12 5 is a 60. Yes, it is possible. 12 5 plus 12 minus 12 plus 5 is again 7. So x square 12x plus 5x minus 60 equal to 0. So here x is common taken out, x minus 12 will remain in the bracket, plus 5 is taken out because we need x in bracket. So x minus 12 equal to 0. So x minus 12 into bracket of x plus 5 equal to 0. So x minus 12 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 12 or x equal to minus 5. We need a positive integer. So x is equal to minus 5 is not considered. So x is equal to 12 is true. So positive integer na ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. So positive integer ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ x is equal to 12 because length has positive magnitude. We are finding the length of the sides of the right triangle. So length is always positive. So consider x is equal to 12. Therefore length or base of right triangle is equal to x, that is 12 centimeter. Therefore its altitude is equal to what? X minus 7, that is 12 minus 7, that is 5 centimeter. Take the screenshot. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೆಸ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? See here, a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. So pottery articles factory, adu cotton industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 rupee more 3 rupees more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of the production on that day was rupee 90, find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. We need to find what? Find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. So yeah, previously we find this like this question, where that one, see here, same question. So total is different. See here, a cottage industry produced a certain number of toys in a day. Okay, the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys anta ittu. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of the production of each article. So first, number of articles produced on that day is taken as X articles. Okay, cost of each article is equal to, see here, the cost of production of each article was 3 more ಅಂದ್ರೆ plus 3 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. Twice the number of article ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2x plus 3 more, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವತ್ತು 10 ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 10 20 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 23 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಈಸ್ 2x plus 3. Therefore total cost of production on that day is equal to, ಜಲ್ದಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ಜಲ್ದಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡು, ನಾನು ಬಂದು ಕಳಿಸಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಏ ಉಂಡು ಬಿಡು, ಉಣ್ಣಲೇ, ಉಣ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚುಟ್ ಚುಟ್ ಆಕೈತೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟಿ. ಓ ಉಣ, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೋಗ್ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಹೋಗ್. The total cost of production on that day is 90 rupees. Total cost of production means cost of article into number of articles equal to 90 rupees. Cost of article ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? That is 2x plus 3. Okay, number of articles is x is equal to 90. So x into 2x is 2x square plus 3 into x is 3x equal to 90. So 2x square plus 3x minus 90 equal to 0. So this is not minus 90. 2 into minus 90 is minus 180. Last factor is minus, means both the one factor is plus, one factor is minus. It depends on the middle factor. Middle factor is plus means, so greater factor has positive sign, smaller factor has minus sign, negative sign. So we have to increase this. So 3 ಇದ್ದದನ್ನ 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 10 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 7 ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ 10 7s 70, ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, 180 ಬರಬೇಕು. 11 8s 88, 12 9s ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. 15 12s ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 15 12s 180. Like that you have to factorize. Okay, so solve this one. This completes your exercise 10.2 with factorization method. Okay, we have to study the by splitting the square method in next class, that will be tomorrow. Okay, yes, there any doubts regarding factorization method?
No, sir.
Okay, I have clearly explained about factorization method and also given a table. Okay, I solved each and every problem in the textbook, right? Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Bye,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.